Good afternoon, everybody. It's Colleen. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I have a little fun music page, stackable tag / bundle of whatever you want to call it. It's some Christmas ephemera. I have no idea why I decided to even dabble in Christmas anything right now. It's quite early, but I guess, to be honest, what inspired me was I purchased tailor-made journals. She has a kit in her Etsy. It's Christmas digital papers, 8x11 papers like this. There's like 32 of them, I think. So I printed off a few. These are extras that I didn't use in what I'm going to show you today, but these are only like 6 of the 32 that I printed. The other 3 I've cut up and I've used in this little project I want to share with you today. We can do one together if you like, using a book page. And then I'll show you how I folded it, and then I'll show you how I decorated it. And isn't this so lovely? You can, you can add only one tag. You can add even more than what I've added. But there's a pocket at the top. This nice large tag. This is one of her sheets. Most of it is tailor-made printables. I did use a few other tags from a couple other people, but by and large it's tailor-made journals, printables. So isn't that so cute? Backed onto coffee paper. So there's a pocket at the top, and then it's like a stacker pocket. And all I did was use one music page. So let's have a look at the pockets here. So as you can see, so I folded it over and then I folded it up, and then I did the thumb punch at the top and at the bottom pocket. And so we have here a pocket here, and then we have a pocket in the very front. So I did some pre-cutting already, so when we do this together, I have my portions cut up already. And then I just started to stack. This is a tag from Artie Mays. This, I believe, is a tailor-made tag as well. There's 3 that you get on a printable sheet. They're so cute. They're like totally a retro shabby Christmas. And then this postcard. Can't remember where this one was from, but I printed it off. I have some Christmas files in my computer, and this adorable Christmas figure skating type image. So I just tucked it in like this. I think it's quite adorable. So I have 2 other ones I want to make with you, pre-cut pieces already. So it won't take too terribly long. But again, here's some of the pages of the kit. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to have so much fun. And again, there's like 25 more pages I haven't printed yet. So I plan on making a whole pile of Christmas ephemera with these printables. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and let's make 1 or 2 together. So while I wanted to show you the size of the page, it's large, which you don't have to use large. You could use much smaller. You could do a much smaller version of what I'm going to share with you here. I didn't glue anything, but I folded it. I'm going to unfold it so that we can do this together. And I'm just going to check. Okay, so you just simply fold it over and fold it up. And you want to, depending on what size pocket you want, depend how high or how low you fold up your pocket. Okay, so the next thing I did, I wanted to get my thumb punches in before I glued the sides down. So let's do the thumb punch. And I just eyeball it. Try to get it in the middle of it. Not too concerned about whether I do or I don't. So give it a thumb punch here. And I do only one because I like the back. I don't always, but in this case, I like to have the back the size of the actual sheet. And then the thumb punch like this. And I'll ink that edge to make it visible. Try to do it so that it's in line. However, I don't measure, so we're just gonna eyeball it. So I'm gonna do it about here. And then we'll take some ink so we can highlight the thumb punch. Oh, let's take the lid off. So it just kind of highlights the thumb punch here, portion of it. And you don't have to do thumb punch at all. It's just what I chose to do. Okay, so here we have the pocket at least folded and ready to go. So here are the little bits and bobs that I cut up and sized, and you know, we're going to use all these little pieces for this particular pocket. Don't you just love the color palette? Obviously what I'm going for, here's the one I showed you already. So I'm going for like a shabby Christmas. That's what I'm probably going to end up doing, a shabby Christmas journal. But we'll see. Okay, so the first front page, I wanted to use this. And what I just realized I did, which I would suggest do the thumb punch once you lay the first page down that you're going to use for whatever image you're going to use to cover the front pocket. Just, it makes life a whole lot simpler. Now I have to re-punch this and hope I get it at least decently so that it fits. So yeah, glue your image down and then do the thumb punch, if you want to make your life just a little bit easier. Let's see if this is going to work. Yep, that works too. I'm going to erase this little pencil mark I just made. Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit of ink here. And let's glue her down. Yeah, I don't know what's gotten into me for Christmas here. Oh, this is really, really early. But that's okay. I know some people do Christmas journals in the summer. They call it something like, you know, whatever, Christmas in July or what have you. And that's fun too. I've not done that yet, but okay. Make sure this is on the page properly. Okay, so this is glued down. Isn't that a beautiful print? You're going to see this in one more that we're going to do. I kind of mixed and matched. I think I used 3 printables and I cut up and I mixed and matched on each pocket. Okay, so now what we want to do is I want this to be glued here because it's going to be a pocket, and then I also want to glue along the edge here. So let's do that. And I'm just going to do a very thin bead as close to the edge of the page as I can, just to keep the pocket size as large as I can make it. So now we're going to glue this part here. You don't really have to glue all the way down, because once it's, you know, once it's attached, it won't, especially because I'm gluing this now again too. Okay, so we got it glued. Now what I want to do is I also want to glue this portion down. Okay, so we're going to do one more bead. I think I will do it on this side. Okay. Oh, duh. Got to do it on this side too. Okay. Just going to give it a little press down. So I'm not covering this portion. I do often like my ephemera pieces that I make to have some of the book page that I'm using, or the font or the music notes and things like that. I don't want to cover it all up. So when you take your tags out, you can see the beautiful print. Okay, so now I think my plan was to, I guess we're just going to stick this tag in like that. This is the back tag. Okay, this is the one that goes into this pocket, like so. Maybe I need to cut it down a little bit. I didn't leave myself too much room. You know what? Let's just cut it down a bit. I'm just going to freehand cut. Give it a little bit of ink here. Let's see if it goes in a bit better now. Okay, now the other one went in very easily, but I guess maybe, you know what, I'm going to cut a little bit more. I don't like fighting with my tags, so let's just cut it down. Of course, you can, you know, you make changes along the way. That's the fun of it all, in my opinion. And what I probably should do, maybe with this one, is I'm going to just around the corners, because it often, I think it helps for the tags to go in a little bit easier. There we go. Okay. And I want it peeking out. So on the one I showed you, what I did is I made it into a tag. Like it was this size, straight, rectangular, and then I just cut the edge to make this type of a tag. But I think with this one, I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'll give it a thumb or a tag topper. Okay, let's just start. Let's see, what did I have planned? What did I do here? Oh, here, okay. So in this little pocket here, I've got this card here, tag, a journaling card. So it sits like that. And then this one sits like this. And this one goes in like that. So I'm just staggering them. Look at that, beautiful. This was the one that was with the retro lady. So there's this one, the retro lady, and a Santa Claus. And you'll see both of those. So I'm staggering them like that. And this one can go here. And then I had this here. I wanted to put, like, it's a word, it's a Christmas Carol definition word, Christmas word prompt. So let's get that down. And where did I put the cheesecloth? There was a couple. Okay, let's just cut some cheesecloth here. And give it a little scrunch. Okay, and I'm going to put it just behind like that. Little extra texture. Like so. Glue it down. I like to have this one here. Put this up here a bit. I think this one was sticking out. Ah, that's right. Okay, here we go. That's the way I wanted it. Okay. Okay, this one I wanted to put there. Okay, so just for a tab to pull. Do I want it blue or do I want it pink? Let's do it this way. And there it goes. Perfect. Okay, and now for this top up here, this is what I have, a little whale tail. I have a drawer full of different whale tail punches. I often punch out of my extra pieces of leftover paper. This one just happens to go as far as the color right there. Now this is a taller tag pocket. My idea, I think what I'm going to be doing with these ones here, is should have made this a bit bigger. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick a little extra cheesecloth in there because you can't really see it. So yeah, these are going to probably go on the inside of a journal cover and on the inside of the back cover. So this is probably the height of the actual height of the journal. So they're going to be just, they'll be well used, and I will be able to use this size even though they're bigger. They're going to serve a purpose. Okay, squish that under there. And now we at least have a little extra picking out. Okay, so we have two. I think they're kind of cute, actually. I really have had fun with this printable kit. The images are lovely. I mean, again, you haven't seen half of them here, so I encourage you. I will link Lorna, TaylorMade Journals. I will link her Etsy below. And then maybe you guys want to get some of your own. Okay, so here's one more music sheet for all you gals and guys that are new to all this. This is how you fold it. We'll go through it one more time together. Now this time I'm going to adhere the front piece, and then I will do the thumb punch. So let's get it down. Easy peasy. I really needed a bit of a break yesterday from my Asian themed journal I'm making. I'm almost done it, but I needed a diversion. So when I purchased this kit and I opened it up in my computer just to have a peek at the pages, I thought, oh boy, we're going to have to start printing some of those. And then we had a bit of a play day yesterday. So now we get to do one together. Okay, it's a little bit wet. I've had to learn a hard lesson. If I don't let the glue dry before I use my punches, they stick. But I'm going to be bad. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it even if it's not dry and hope for the best. Okay, thumb punch. Here we go. Good. It worked. It worked. Now this one I can do right now. Eyeballing it. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit of ink just to highlight. And like with this one, okay, let me get the very back too. Okay, good to go. Okay, let's do some gluing. Let's get the pockets glued down. So I'm going to do a thin bead. Here's my inside pocket, or in the front. Okay, and let's do the inside of this here. edge. So as I'm drawing it, I'm pushing the glue this way instead of this way, because you don't want the space to be impeded by the glue. So you always like to swoosh it to the opposite direction. Okay. And now let's glue both sides here down. I'm going as close to the edge as I can. Up and down we go. Okay, perfect. All right, what was my plan here? So I'm guessing this was going to be the tag. Okay, this is right. All right, let's get this glued down. I think I was doing it this way. Okay. It's nice for, like, yeah, I mean, I could have done all this cutting with you guys. I just tend to like to have it done. Because, you know, before you know it, videos can get pretty long. And it fits in there, like so. And here is the back. Isn't this gorgeous? This is the back tag. Now, is it going to fit? Oh, it looks like it might actually. So let's just go right straight down. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And I want it to peek out. And I'm going to add this this heart whale tail. It's part of the page, the kit. I'll show you. See how it is? So I strategically punched it so that if I folded it down, the heart would be at the top. So let's get it down. Cute, cute. Okay, so let's place the tags in the bigger pocket. Now here is that third tag from the TaylorMade Journal printable. There's 3 of them, and this is the Santa, vintagey. I don't know, retro, vintage, one of the two. Okay, we'll put that so it peeks out up here. Christmas Eve. Postcard Christmas theme. I wish I could remember who I got this from. Is this from TaylorMade or is it from Sweet Pea Curiosity? I'm not sure. I will have a peek and I will link it down below. Okay. I like the stamp to be. Isn't that pretty? Another postcard, Christmas postcard. And another journaling card with the tab. Okay, so then we have naughty or nice. And I'm going to put that right here like that. But first, let's put down the cheesecloth. And again, the cheesecloth, it could have been bigger. Oh well, that's okay. I can add more after. I won't do it today. Okay, let's line these up and get a good look at them. Because I kind of think they're quite adorable. So there we have book page tag stackers, if you will, using TaylorMade Journal printables. She has 32 of these Christmas images. There's no tags and whatnot at this point. There's just a bundle of papers. So But you can make your own, right? We can make our own tags and stuff, which is what I've done here. And I mixed and matched the various pieces to kind of bring some continuity, give it a bit of a shabby vibe. So I hope that you will make your own. Hope you're inspired. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment box below. Always happy to answer any questions you may have or comments. I always appreciate comments too. And so with that, I will say goodbye and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.